What is up, y'all? It's Preacher Lawson in the building. I'm in the building. It's a little different setup in here. I'm just kind of standing because I was like, I feel like moving. I don't like sitting. You know what I'm saying? I need to move a little bit. Oh, you didn't know I could do that, did you? Oh, where that spinning? So I asked y'all about a week ago. I was like, yo, ask me some advice on questions, and I got you. I'm gonna answer some questions, and I'm gonna give y'all my advice. All right? I got you. I'm gonna hook you up. I got you. So hopefully I answer your question. Let's go. Why is there a D in a fridge but not in a refrigerator? I don't know, bruh. Why do some people put hot sauce in the fridge? Huh? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Some people put it in the pantry. Some people put it in the fridge. I put it in the fridge. You know how you like how I was like angry looking? Like I was angry, like who put it in the fridge? And I do it. You're amazing. If I would get $1 for every time you make me laugh, millions would be flying. All right. That's not a question. That's not a question at all. I think you missed the point. But I'm glad you think I'm funny. Hey, preacher. What's some advice on how I can meet you? Cry and laugh. LOL. You're amazing. You're definitely the best comedian ever seen on AGT. If you commented on this, it would legit make my life. Oh, well, I'm about to make your life. Best way you can meet me is at a comedy show. I do comedy shows. I do meet and greets after all my comedy shows. So whenever this pandemic is done, when we can go, you come see me at the show or something like that. And I'll say what's up after the show. I'm pretty normal. You know, I'm not going to give you my address. That'd be kind of weird. It's like, yo, perfect place to meet me is at 814 and blah, blah. You know, like that's kind of weird. I'm quite late, but just want to say cheers. You never fail to make me laugh. And this quarantine has been super hard for me. I lost life-changing scholarship opportunity because of the pandemic. I'm struggling really badly, and your comedy always makes me laugh. Keep it up, mate. You're fantastic. Thank you, man. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's horrible. Edit. Got any advice on how to keep your spirits up and how to not get lonely? Without many friends, people to talk to during the pandemic, I'm asking for, a friend that exists out there somewhere. Hey, man. This is the worst. You can't be lonely. I mean, I understand you feel lonely, but we have the internet. As long as you got Wi-Fi, you don't have to be alone. There's plenty of people out there that I'm sure that are like feeling the same way, man. You just get an app or something, and I don't know, find the app friend or something like that. I don't know these apps. I just kind of meet people in the grocery store and stuff. But you should go on the app and just start talking to people, you know, and find a friend on the internet, you know, or the friends that you have now, just build that relationship even stronger. And then when you get out of this pandemic, your friendship is like friends forever. Dang, bruh. This is crazy long. How do I cope with my depression, my anxiety while in quarantine? It seems like all I'm doing is being distant. I've gone through a lot of abuse in my life. I'm almost 17 and I've dealt with abuse for 10 years of my life. My depression is driving me back to when I was very depressed 6 years ago. My life just feels, I don't know, stuck. But it also feels like I'm moving. I'm so exhausted by the stress and anxiety from school and just worrying about my family. I probably shouldn't be worrying this much, but I want advice from you specifically. I feel like I'm never good enough. Like no one really cares. I don't really express how I feel, but I will to you because I trust you. And you're expressing it to everybody now because you put it here. I've been diagnosed with not only depression and anxiety, but I've also been diagnosed with cerebral palsy at the age of 4 months old. I want to pursue music, but my family brings me down because of it. Ever since I saw you and Drew Lynch on America's Got Talent, you both changed my life, and I started working harder in high school, but now I'm an honor roll student in Beta Club, and I thank you both so much for the laughs and gracious jokes that you make. I really appreciate you. I really hope you read this. Well, guess what, girl? Guess what, girl? I read it. First off, thank you for opening up to me like that. I appreciate your novel, this article. It was super long. I'm proud of myself. You know, I'm so glad you didn't put any big words in here. I love you, and I'm glad I can make you happy. And Drew Lynch is my homie. He's great, and I'm glad he can make you happy as well. And it sounds like you're doing fine, though, as far as you getting in the Honors Club. And as far as dealing with depression, everybody gets depressed. I mean, especially now. Everybody gets depressed, all right? But you don't want to be in the mindset of, that you are depressed. And you're gonna, and I'm sorry that you went through abuse, and that's horrible. That's horrible that you went through all that. And my sister has cerebral palsy, so I know what you're going through as far as that. I grew up with her. And but you don't want to think that you're depressed. You want to it's kind of like when you ever like get like your family member, like your mom maybe gets a new car, then you see that car everywhere. That's how depression is. If you keep proclaiming, oh, I'm depressed, then you see depressing things. You know what I mean? When you profess like, oh man, life is great. You know what I mean? Because there are things in life that suck, for sure. I'm not saying there's things in everybody's life that suck. There's things in my life that suck. But guess what? There's so many things that are super dope in life. There's so many things, like you should be laughing every day. The fact that you want to do music and you said no one cares, who cares? It's not because they don't want to do music, you want to do music. So do what you want to do. And guess what? You're going to become so good, people will start caring. You know what I mean? But you don't want to do something for someone to care. You want to do something because you like doing it. And this pandemic is kind of making everyone sad right now. But you're going to just know that it's going to pass. All right? It's going to pass. You're going to see your boyfriend, and you're already an honor roll, and you're honor student. Are you kidding me? You are killing the game right now. You understand? You do music. You're in an honors program. It's just, you won't understand, girl. You on top of the world. All right? And you just got a reply from your boy. Hope you feel better. I can't stop laughing at your videos. Tell me how to stop. Never! Why would I tell you how to stop laughing at my videos, bruh? Now you stuck now. I got you. Matter of fact, I want you to laugh now. Oh, bring that laughter up. Ooh, bring it up though. Bring more laughter. Alright, I wonder if you're laughing. You probably are. Yeah, I hope you are. If you're not, it's gonna be awkward if I'm doing this on screen and then you're like, this dude is weird right now. Trying to live up to your name, I see, crying, laughing. Anyway, for those of us who have no idea what we want to do in life, what advice would you give? I'm 18 and pretty sure college is off the table right now. ... Bruh, I can't tell you what to do. I can't just look at you and be like, oh, that's a nice comment. Firefighter! You gotta figure that out on your own, bruh. I don't know. Figure out what you like doing and if you could do it for free. Whatever you would want to do, if you could do that for free, and then you go for that and just work crazy hard, and then it happens, man. There's no magic potion, bruh. Ain't no shortcuts in life. You just gotta do that thing. Hey, I've been really depressed and filled with anxiety lately. Is there anything I can do to make it stop? I don't know what to do. So, if you're sad and you're feeling all this anxiety, you should just focus on something, maybe like working out. When you're working out, you're in so much pain that you kind of forget everything that's going wrong. And then what happens is when you work out, you physically and mentally look better. Everyone always focuses on physically looking better, but mentally you feel better. You feel smarter. You feel like more quick. You're more alert. You just feel better. Right? So what you do is you just get more confident, and then that confidence just doesn't, you don't have as much anxiety, and you're not as depressed because you just release all the endorphins. You feel better from just working out. So that kills a lot of that. So go ahead and maybe start working out. That'll get your mind off of it, and when you're done working out, it just continues. You know what I mean? So figure something out you want to do, and then just start doing that thing and work out. Working out is great. And eating healthy. Usually, you are what you eat. You start eating like crap, guess what? You're going to feel like crap. I'm in love with this girl that I've known a really long time. We both like each other, but she lives 2 hours away. She has a boyfriend who she also had a baby with, and I don't know what to even do anymore. Should I move on, fight for her, or wait for her? Okay, so if she has a baby with some other dude, bro, move on. Okay, just move on. What are you doing, man? You trying to ruin somebody's, you know what I mean? Wait, you said hold on, did you say, I'm love a girl, Nona, and we both like each other, but she lives 2 hours? Are you making this up? I feel like you're trolling me right now. You gotta be trolling me. Because if you're in love with someone, and she's with some other dude she got a baby with, let that go, man. It's not, trust me, there's too many women. There's way too many women to be focused on one that got a baby with somebody else she with, man. She with them. It's one thing if she was single or something, and if she's 2 hours away, if she was an hour away, I'll break up with her. That's too much, man. You kidding? All that gas money, all right? All that gas money you gonna waste trying to get, man, listen. You know how many 10-minute girls, man? You know what I'm saying? Look at this, bro. Look, you know how many 10-minute? You know what I'm saying? You know me, 2 girls are way, bruh. This is, you know what I'm saying? What you mean? You talking about some 2 hours? You talking about some 2 hours, but that what we talking about? Why do girls make things complicated? Like, I asked my girlfriend, how are you feeling? And she says, fine. She she would yell at me for not helping her feel better. I don't know that, bruh, listen, that's because, I mean, your girlfriend might be a little bit crazy. Okay, she crazy, man. I mean, if you ask how she's doing and then she says fine and then she gets mad at you, you just flip it on it. Be like, I just already asked you. I asked you earlier how you, and be calm, because I hate that. I just asked you earlier how you were doing. You said fine, I didn't. So why are you upset with me? And then they feel bad. And then you get free massages. Then they gotta do something, you know what I mean? I don't know, they gotta be extra girlfriendy, you know? So you gotta make them feel bad, bruh. I'm just playing. I mean, if she make you feel bad when you shouldn't be feeling bad, that's just your girlfriend. Don't try to put all girlfriends in that category. I have trouble focusing on studying for an AP exam that's in 2 weeks, and I'm way behind on my reading. Suggestions? You gotta read, bruh. You gotta read more, man. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta study more. But the way you're probably studying is you're probably doing like 6 hours at a time. It's like what you should do is you should study really hard for like maybe an hour and take a 15-minute break. Like take a break, do something fun, like watch TV or like, you know, play some video games for like, you know, 15, 30 minutes and then go back into it. So it's like fresh and then do that for another hour, 2 hours or whatever. And when you get bored of it, just take a break and then get back into it. It's like double dutch. It's like I'm working, I'm done, then I'm working again. I'm working and I'm done. I'm working and I'm done. You know what I mean? So it's like a rhythm, brother. That's all you need to do. Yo, preacher, heard you were raised by a single mother. Appreciated that story. Love my mom. How'd you get over the anger for your daddy? I have no anger for my dad. I don't know who told you that. And I don't think most people that grow up without a father have anger towards their dad. I don't know. I think do you have anger? Are you mad at your dad? I mean, I'm not mad. Growing up without a dad is like how like single, like maybe like only children grow up with no siblings. You know, they may see other people have siblings, but they're like, you know, they don't have any siblings. So they're probably like, oh, I would love to have brother and sister, you know, and then they don't. But then it's just like, they're not angry, you know. I'm not angry at my dad or whatever. I never met him. So I don't know. I'm not, if you're angry, I'm sorry that you're angry, but stop being angry because it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. I'm pretty happy. I love my mom. My mom was great. Some people grow up with like 2 parents and they're both trash. So I got one good mom. So I'm not angry. If you're angry, you should stop. Stop giving them that power. Give me your best advice I would have said to my younger self. Okay, what would I have said to my younger self? One of my favorite quotes of all time is never do tomorrow what you can do today. So I would say to my younger self, I would probably just tell myself to just work just like consistency. Just be consistent in anything you do. Anything you do. Consistency trumps everything. So if you're consistent in whatever you do, you just get better. There's no way you can get worse if you just keep going. So I would just say, whatever I wanted to do, I'll just be consistent. That's it. That's for y'all too. What's a good way to be funny if you aren't naturally? I want to be funny. By the way, I love you and watch your videos. Okay, thanks for loving me. I love you back. Thanks for watching my videos. I think naturally funny is just someone that's been, maybe that's someone that just was funny growing up. I think that's it. So if you're not funny now, you can still be funny. I think it's just like someone that can sing. Someone that can sing that has a natural talent of singing, you know what I mean? It's not like they just started singing at like 12. They've been practicing. So I've been joking around my whole entire life. I think you should just joke around more. If you joke around more, you'll just get funny. You know, some people just have a head start. I would like advice on how to scare my dad. This is how you scare your dad. You should just go, you should wait till maybe like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? And go, what do you do when you realize someone just doesn't give a bleep about you? And you there like, hello? Before you ask yourself, why don't they care? Ask yourself, why do you care? That's a quote by somebody. I don't know who it's from. But why would you care? Who cares? Stop trying to get people to care. You know what I mean? Stop trying to get people to care, man. It doesn't matter. Right, here go another novel. Here we go. Hey, preacher, I just found out about you recently, and you are hilarious. Thank you. Okay, so boom. My question is, am I obligated to keep in contact with my child's father? There we go. That's part one. There's going to be a part two because y'all asked me 75,000 questions. And I was like, I don't want to put this extra long video. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. And keep tuned for the second part. And in the meantime, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, all that. And I'm out.